Hey, what's going on? Daniel here. So I am in the hostel here in Albania. This is my final week here, and I've just decided to come to the hostel, one of the most talked about hostels here in Albania. It's called the Art Hostel. I will be here for the next 5 days before my flight, and I've just decided to come here, have a well-rounded experience, because I prefer to have my own privacy in the in my Airbnbs that I rent out for many weeks and months at a time. But hostels here is not something that I've tried, especially in Albania. I've tried in Mexico, which was my very first experience there, and this is my second experience in a hostel, and this is one of the most talked about. It's called the Art Hostel. It's about 10 minutes from downtown. I'm still going to talk a little bit in depth about it. This is just one of the ways through which I can get the full experience as digital nomad here in Albania. I mean, everyone cannot have Airbnbs for a long time, and if staying in an hostel is something you've been thinking about, this is what it feels like. I'm here by myself. That's why I'm able to, make a video in the hostel here. And also, it's got a terrace up top where you can hang out, and a common area where you can, cook and do all your dishes and do whatever you want to do. This is one of the rooms. This is a 4-bed dormitory, 2 beds right here, and 2 beds on the other side. So this is mainly for 4 people, but 2 of those nights I've been here by myself or with another person. And like I said earlier, this is the police department right there. There's a police officer walking right there. There's another one just always walking around. So safety is not a concern here, I don't think. And they have, private closets that you can put your stuff in. Really cool. They have an AC as well. You can't see my face right now, but they do have an AC, and yeah, everything looks great. Everything looks clean. It's the cleanest hostel I've been in, honestly. I have no concerns at all when it comes to the cleanliness of this hostel. The quality of people that come here. Everybody's quiet and very respectful. So keep that in mind as well. I'm just wrapping up my second stay here in Albania. This is my second time here in Albania, and I'm wrapping up. I will be flying out of here in a couple of days, and I just decided to spend the last couple of days here in an hostel, and this is my second time ever being in an hostel since I've been traveling, and I do this as a way to, hey, what's going on? Just filming something out here. So this is, yeah, we have some new people here. So this is just one of the things that I do as I wrap up my stay here. I love to just spend some time in a hostel just to see how it is, to get the experience, and just to inform you if you're traveling. So traveling to new places, the only thing it doesn't have to be that you have to rent an Airbnb all the time. You can stay in hostels. It's fairly common among travelers, among digital nomads, to stay in hostels, and this is one of the ways through which you can, 1, save money, and 2, you can meet people this way as well. So one of the things I do here is come around here and just get that experience, so I can give you some feedback based on that. So I'm here in the Art Hostel. It's one of the best around here. Read a couple of reviews online, and people had a lot of good things to say, and ranges from anywhere from 11 euros a night up to, I believe, 14 euros a night. But right now they have a discount going on. This video isn't sponsored by them, and it's probably one of the best hostels, even though I've only stayed in 2 so far. It's the best of the 2 that I've stayed in up until this time. It's really clean, great people, and a lot of the common areas that I've spent time in, I have spent time alone by myself most of the time. So if you're coming to Albania, there's a couple of hostels around here, but it's one of the hostels that I would definitely recommend. So if you are coming here, if you're looking into traveling, one of the things you can do is definitely stay in hostels to save money and also to meet people, like I said. And definitely this is one of the few ones that I recommend. So if you look around here, you realize that it's located on a very quiet street, very quiet part of town. It's about 10 minutes from the center if you take a bus. And you can also just walk about 25 minutes as well. And I'm out here on the outdoor terrace, which is fairly quiet, really quiet. I spend time a lot here, and they have a lot of spaces where you can, just work, and just general areas where you can meet people as well. So I just wanted to come out here and just give you my overall experience being here. I think it's really cool. And yeah, so check it out when you get a chance. And I also wanted to mention that in terms of safety, I had read online, someone had written online that the general area that this place is located in might be a little bit sketchy for solo female travelers. But when I came here, I realized that this hostel is literally located next to a police department. So when that person wrote that it's kind of sketchy for solo travelers, kind of wanted me to rethink my decision again, because I haven't been here for a long time. I mean, safety is the least of my concerns here, but realizing that it's next to a police department, that's literally the police department right here. You can literally see the police guys, the officers walking around. So safety is not a concern, I believe, if you're trying to be here, trying to stay here. So that's something else to keep in mind.